The responsibility of the district attorney's office is to seek justice, and there's nothing just about trying to manipulate or simply ignoring the law, which is what happened when this state filed these charges.
Those were the words from a defense attorney after first-degree rape by instrumentation charges against 3 Sperry students were dropped.
We brought you this as breaking news today at 11, just minutes after those charges were dismissed based on the age of the defendants and specific wording in state law. Fox 23's Devin Lyon has been following this case for us for months and is live with what happened in court today.
That's exactly right, guys. And those charges against those 3 students from Sperry were dismissed. However, this case is far from over. The state and the DA's office are appealing the judge's decision today. And I heard from the alleged victim's attorney that those charges against those students are being refiled now in juvenile court.
This charge should never have been filed as an adult. It's illegal to file it as an adult.
This was an erroneous filing. They know better. This should not have come down to this.
The court told them today that they're wrong. The law tells them they're wrong.
All 3 attorneys representing the Sperry High School students charged with first-degree rape by instrumentation won their case in court, but are frustrated by the charges being appealed, continuing the case. The hearing was held on 3 motions to dismiss the charges based on state law and the age of their clients.
Title 10A actually does apply, that these children shouldn't be charged as adults, and dismiss the case. The state has announced they intend to appeal.
State law Title 10A outlines how minors are to be charged in court. It separated charges like first-degree rape and rape by instrumentation. The state argued they are one and the same, and the district attorney's office can charge minors as adults for either of those 2 charges. The defense argued against this, saying the charges are clearly separated for a reason. The district judge agreed.
The state intends to appeal it. They are digging their heels in, and they are going to continue to inflict trauma on multiple families, including who they claim is their victim.
Here is a portion of that law, Title 10A, that was debated in court today. Quote, any person 15, 16, or 17 years of age who is charged with rape by instrumentation or attempt thereof shall be held accountable for such acts as a youthful offender, end quote. The words shall be is what swayed the judge's opinion, ruling that if these 3 students are to face charges, it shall be done in juvenile court as youthful offenders.
Title 10A controls. To be fair, I do not understand the state's argument at all. I think it was ridiculous. The interpretation that 10A does not protect children. That is the point of the entire juvenile statutes, 10A and all.
The Tulsa County District Attorney did respond with this statement in part, quote, the alleged facts of this case clearly demonstrate the state of Oklahoma's position that rape in the first degree is rape in the first degree. While we are disappointed with today's ruling, we stand by the filing decision in this case. Our office intends to appeal this ruling to the Oklahoma Court of Criminal Appeals, end quote. Now, immediately after this hearing, those 3 defense attorneys spoke out heavily against the district attorney's office and the Sperry Police Department for the way in which these charges were filed and the way in which this investigation was conducted from the very start. I'll bring you more on that part of my story for you on Fox 23 News at 6. Live in the newsroom, covering news that matters. Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
We received a statement from the alleged victim's attorney. He said this changes nothing for his client and charges should now be filed in juvenile court. The attorney said they still plan on suing the school district and more who they feel should be held accountable. We have that statement and others inside this story on fox23.com.